What's up guys, it's Widgeon TV here. Today we're going to be taking an in-depth look at Focus Fire. In this video, I'm going to be talking about three different things. I'm going to be talking about how Focus Fire changes your damage and rate of fire, and then I'm going to be talking about the DPS changes and time to kill in the Crucible. And then I'll give you my opinion on whether I think you should be using this perk on your auto rifles. Now, like I said, Focus Fire is available on auto rifles, but you can also find it on some green or uncommon machine guns. But since you definitely shouldn't be using a green machine gun, I'm just going to cover auto rifles in this video. So everybody's probably familiar with Focus Fire because of the famous exotic weapon, Suros Regime, a weapon that used to be a powerhouse in the Crucible. But this perk is actually available for almost all auto rifles in the Taken King. So, the big question is, how much extra damage does a bullet do when you're using Focus Fire? First, I'll test it with my Arminius D, and I just take the two numbers, do a touch of math, and then look at that, an extra 33% extra damage when using Focus Fire. So that's pretty simple right there. Next, I decided to test it on the Undying Mind with the Suros Regime, and again I take the numbers and look another 33% extra damage when using Focus Fire. So that's a pretty decent amount of extra damage. So now let's test the rate of fire. So first up is the Arminius D. So I actually hand tested this. I got these numbers from rounding a little bit, but I think they're pretty accurate. So weirdly enough, the fire rate actually decreases by 33%. So the damage goes up by 33% and the fire rate goes down by 33%. So I did test this for the Suros Regime and one other archetype of auto rifle, and all the weapons had the same result. So now that we got that figured out, let's talk about DPS and time to kill. So even though it seems like the damage per second would stay the same, because both the damage and the fire rate are going up and down by 33%, but this is actually untrue. And here, I can prove it to you. Now let's rewind the video a little bit. So take the 69 and match it with its respective fire rate of 900 rounds per minute, and then take the 92 damage and match it with the 600 rounds per minute. And then you can multiply them, and you can see how much damage the Focus Fire gun will do compared to the non-Focus Fire gun will do. And this is pretty clear. So if you're planning on killing a boss really quickly, or if you need really fast times to kill in the Crucible, I would probably avoid Focus Fire on your auto rifles, because not only does it lower your time to kill, it takes up a valuable perk that could be used for like stability or maybe a faster reload. So I would say definitely don't use this perk in the Crucible. But I think in PvE, the usefulness of this perk gets a little bit more fuzzy, because guns like the Arminius D have immense magazines. And with a Focus Fire perk, you can really squeeze a ton of damage out of just one magazine. And so if you're really into conserving ammo, or if you just want to squeeze every bit of damage out of every bullet, then maybe Focus Fire is a good perk for you. But in general, I would probably stay away from Focus Fire altogether. Alright, so that's all I got on this perk. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. I would really appreciate if you guys hit the like button and considered subscribing. I put out new Destiny content all the time. Thanks for watching, guys.
Nice work.
What's up guys, it's Widgeon TV here. Today I'm going to be going in depth with everybody's favorite perk,